This section of the museum commemorates a lot of our founding fathers of the museum. These men and women, and many times their wives, donated a lot of the original money that put the museum together. What they would have done would have collected items like their medals and their patches that they wore when they were serving, put them all in a box so that they can look at them and remember the things and places where they served. 3 of our early volunteers were members of a club they called the Lucky Bastards. The average lifespan of people in planes in World War II was 12 missions. All 3 of these guys, Russell Jordan, Bernie Coos, and Ted Nuri, flew over 30 missions each and came back to tell about it. Jim Ferris, one of our early volunteers, was a Seabee. One of the things the Seabees did was create roads and runways to allow our forces to get in and out of places where there was no access. Jim was doing that in the Philippines, and this map shows some of the areas where he was building roads and runways. The St. Lo is the first ship that was sunk by a kamikaze, fighting off the shores of the Philippines. This shadow box belonged to Sterling Moeller. Sterling was one of our volunteers for many years. Sterling started out as an enlisted man in the Air Force, but was accepted into flight training school. He actually trained on one of the aircraft like you see here, the T-37. He went on to become a pilot and flew many missions in Vietnam. After getting out, he came back and served as a volunteer for the museum for the rest of his life, actually. This uniform belonged to Robbie Robinson, another one of our founding members. Robbie was in charge of fire control around the base.